Does Amnesty International still matter? Given the state of affairs, given the state that we're in, is it still relevant?
I will say yes, it is still relevant. Why? Because people are still members of Amnesty International and we do not have a problem of membership. We are not losing our members. It matters because people cannot fight alone and people need to know that somebody has their back and Amnesty can have their back. Amnesty offers a platform, it offers collective engagement, it offers friendship, it offers a platform, it offers arguments, advocacy, tools to resist and to fight back.
It offers these things, but does it have influence anymore? Like some people might argue that the Amnesty International of 2025 doesn't have the same kind of power that it might have had even 20 years ago, when Amnesty seemed to have the ability to affect the discourse, to affect the kind of conversations that were going on.
I think we do still affect the discourse. You're going to tell me that I am obsessing, but I think Amnesty report on the genocide of Palestinians had a big impact. So I do believe that the impact of Amnesty is absolutely different from what it was 20 years ago. We are in a different era with different actors, social media in particular. The construction of public opinion is very different now from what it was 20 years ago. We are looking for the best possible intervention that can deliver the kind of impact that we know is required. It doesn't mean that we are lacking in impact. I can still give you a long list of people who have been freed or protected in 2024 because of the action of our members. There is a long list of laws that have been repealed or that have been adopted because of our work. I think where we need to find new tools is when it comes to the culture. How do we impact society in a much deeper level, in the cultural dimension of the term? And that's what we need to work on. We also need to understand why so many young people move away from human rights and social justice and embrace anti-right narrative and action.
What's your explanation for that? Why do you think that's happening?
I don't know. That's why I said we need to understand it better. I know that here in Canada, a large proportion of the 18 to 24-year-old male population tend to be very anti-right. We need to unpack that better and we need to understand better. I think there is fear. I think there is an identity issue. I think we're failing young men, but I'm not quite sure yet what we need to do.
You've been listening to a clip of In Bed with the Elephant with me, your host, Adrian Harewood. Be sure to check out the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. And please be sure to like and subscribe to the podcast and write a review. We love hearing from you.